good, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Got my mail in today. After a holiday, normally you kind of get more packages than you would normally get. So for a Tuesday, I thought about why not just make a little YouTube video. I really enjoy making YouTube videos, even though I only get a couple likes. Whatever, bro. I like making this stuff. It's fun. Let's dive into it. I'm gonna show you guys what I'm picking up. Let me know what you guys been scooping up. You know what I mean? Who you're prospecting. How are your sales going? I will say my stuff has definitely been picked up. I just posted something on Instagram today. I sold a good bit of stuff over the weekend, all college stuff. And it's funny because when I go to my local shows, I'm always looking for college stuff and people just be clowning on me. You know what I mean? They're like, oh, college stuff doesn't sell, Ryan, A, B, and C. You know what I mean? But clearly it does. You know what I mean? I think college stuff is more well known and popular nowadays, which is really cool. But yeah, non-college. Let's talk about what I'm scooping up here. First card I picked up here is this green Emmanuel Wilson. So prospecting him, love the color match rookie card. Prism. He was a Central Michigan kid, big kid. I think he's a strong back. I like Marshawn Lloyd also, but Lloyd just isn't doing it. You know what I mean? He's just been hurt a lot. Jacobs always gets hurt too. So I just thought, prospecting wise, why not pick up, color match, see what happens. You know what I mean? I scooped him up in one of my dynasty leagues. You know what I mean? Just to see. You never know. It's hard to come by with running backs nowadays. You know what I mean? Some of them are just hit or miss. But like I said, big back. Look into him, man. I think he's a nice little play, especially for his price, man. When we're in the prospecting game, you know what I mean? We're not, always looking for the big shot guys. You know what I mean? Sometimes we're looking for those low end third down or RB3. See if he hits. Next card I picked up here. This is a little throw on, little Marshall Falk, uh, refractor. Love it. Card I did pick up here is this Puka Nacua rated rookie optic prism. Just a card that I kind of like wanted. I like Puka. I liked him at BYU before he kind of broke out. It was funny in all my dynasty leagues. I was drafting him like in the third round, and my boys were clowning on me like, "Oh, here's Devens again, just drafting his Hawaiian, guys." But it worked out. You know what I mean? He's one of the best receivers in the league. I think he's primed to have another big year. Am a little worried about Matthew Stafford there. I don't know if Stetson Bennett is the guy. He's 28 years old. You know what I mean? So I think they're going to be looking at someone probably in the draft. Hot take, I would love for them to go after Anthony Richardson. I don't know, man. Throw some picks at them, you know what I mean? See what can come to play. But yeah, Puka, always buying Puka. I've been looking at some of his silvers, you know what I mean? I saw one that was like a PSA 9 silver for like 20 bucks. Maybe it's a play. Don't know for sure. Next card I picked up here, a little PC card. You guys know you can't watch one of my videos without me buying some Hawaii guys. This is a cool image. Colt Brennan with the skins. Always love Washington Redskin old school stuff. Just rookie card. Always love looking at the stats. Colt was such a stud. Cool image, cool card. Why not? Cheap stuff. You know what I mean? Some of his stuff's still crazy priced. Especially his autos. But we'll see. I am looking though, man, because I know I did buy a card off of eBay. It was actually from a local seller, and it was a Colt Brennan, and in the card it was an autograph. You know what I mean? But in the listing it wasn't. So we'll see what I get. Next card I picked up here, this is a hot one at a $3.99. Jalen Milrow, prospecting heavy on him. I just bought one of his autos. I'm buying up some of his stuff. I like him, man. I was iffy in college, you know what I mean? But watching him in the preseason, just rewatching his highlights, man, this kid's got that dog in him, you know what I mean? He's got that it factor. I really think that the potential's there, so I'm trying to buy up his stuff. He has a decent value price right now in his cards, but for me, I think I bought that for under $10, which I feel like is such a steal. You know what I mean? I also really like the Panini. They're short printed, man. I know it's at a $3.99, but the national stuff, I'll take it. You know what I mean? I don't mind. Another card I picked up here, another Emmanuel Wilson. This is a silver prism. I have two of these now. I mean, you get these for 99 cents. I mean, any silver prism of a guy that you think could break out for 99 cents, I'm definitely going to take a shot on that. Why not? You know what I mean? Why not just see what you can get, Next card here. All right, next card here is for a rainbow I'm trying to start. If you guys have been following me for a little bit, my very first one-on-one ever was this image of Devon Best. It's a one-of-one that I have. So I was like, fuck, freak it, man. You know what I mean? Almost cussed. You know what I mean? Watch my mouth. But I picked up this gold, which I don't have, at a 50, just to add, just to see if I can, kind of get that first rainbow in check. It's tough, man. I think there's some reds. I think there's one out of like 6 or something like that. It's tough sometimes to get some of these really short printed cards, but the gold is for me, so I took that. And next card is from my boy Paul on the Discord. I think he reached out to me. This is, oh, I know what this is. So it's so funny, you know what I mean? Getting to know these guys, you know what I mean? They kind of know who you like to collect too. So a lot of times they'll pick up some cards and then they just strike a deal, you know what I mean? So a lot of times I doubt they're making too much money off of our deals. But when it comes down to it, I'm buying a card I want. They're getting the card, A, B, and C. It's really cool. So cards I picked up. Oh, you actually threw one in. Shout out, Paul. I appreciate you. I got this Denzel Gardner. If you guys been following me a little bit, I have the same card. This is at a 59. I love that it's 1 out of 59. Maybe I'll try to flip the other one that I have, but really cool card. Like I said, I'm a big fan of Denzel Gardner for next year, man. Southern Miss. Watch out for this kid. And the card that I did pick up is his auto, but he did throw in this blue. I think we talked about this card, this blue out of 299. I have this image, but super cool. And I just scooped up another auto. You know what I mean? You can never go wrong with any autos. This is out of 60. Silver Prism. Absolutely love it. That's my mail pickup. Let me know in the comments, out of everything that I scooped up, man, what you guys thought was a good deal for me. Let me know who you're prospecting. Hope you guys have a great day. Peace, love. Stay blessed.